Hey guys, hola chicos, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Bianca and today I'm going to show you how I got this Halloween makeup. I did a Cholita clown. Usually they're more like black and white, but I wanted to add some color to it because it had this friggin' awesome wig that was half purple, half like neon greenish teal color, that I really wanted to incorporate those colors to this makeup look. So this is what I came up with. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and let's go on into it. So I'm starting off with the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light, and I'm using this just to create pretty much like a rough draft of what I want my mouth to look like, because I know I'm going to mess up, so I don't want to go straight in with a white. And I'm pretty much just on the top, I'm creating kind of like handlebar mustache type look on the top, and I wanted it to be more like pointy instead of like pretty rounded like most clowns' mouths are. I wanted just to create a different effect on there. And it doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, this is like a rough draft. I'm going with white afterwards on top of this, so it doesn't have to be as precise. So this is pretty much what I have so far. It's not super perfect because I'm going over it with this white Ben Nye Clown White paint, and with just any concealer brush, and I pretty much just patted in the color with the brush, and I noticed that it wasn't working because it was super thick and I didn't know like what the consistency was beforehand, so I ended up patting it in with my finger. It wasn't super precise or anything because I'm pretty much outlining it with a white liquid liner anyways on the outside, but I kind of struggled with this. It just was very time consuming. I used a different method for the eyes, which was a lot easier, so I'll show you guys then. And you guys get the gist. I don't have to show you how I filled it in because I'm pretty much just doing the whole thing the same. So we're just gonna jump right into outlining the mouth with white liner. And to outline the perimeter of my mouth, I'm using the NYX white liquid liner. I'm being pretty like cautious and like precise with this because I don't really want to mess up anymore. I want it to just be first time like and go. I don't want to keep on cleaning things up or anything. So this was a little bit time consuming to go like around the curves and the points and everything like that. But I think it made like such a nice like effect because it actually made it look very clean and nice. And once it starts looking like Santa Claus's beard is on your face, then you're good to go. And for the eyes, I'm going to start off with the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to use that white shade right in the corner just to create a base for all the eyeshadows to go up on. So they'll be more intense. Then I'm going to use that purpley like mauve shade right on the crease and on the outer corner. That's going to be the main color that we're using today. And I'm just blending that in. And for the lid, I'm using that very light green shade because I want the lid to be like a very like neon green like teal color. So on top I'm going to use by Anastasia Beverly Hills the Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm using that very light blue shade right on the lid just to create that super nice light blue effect on the lid. And then for the crease, I'm going back in with that Morphe palette and I'm using those two purple shades. And I'm using it to create like a cat eye because I felt like it went well with like the shape of the mouth, like how it's all curved and pointy at the edges, so I wanted to create a cat eye effect. So I darkened the crease a lot more, and then I'm going back in with the darker purple and just adding more depth to the crease and to the outer corner. I felt like that this kind of eye look went a lot better with how the mouth was going and everything. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that blue shade that I used earlier just because I felt like it faded away a little bit. And then I'm gonna do my liner. The footage on this one isn't that great, but I kind of wanted to show you anyways how I did it. So I just created a wing liner, but it was pretty thick because I wanted it to go well with the cat eye that I was making. And I ended up using the NYC liquid liner, but the NYX liquid liner is just as good. The NYC is discontinued, so I just had that in my drawer. That's why I used it. And then for the eyes, I'm going back in with that and NYX Wonder Pencil, and I'm just drawing out the circles of the eyes of where I want the shape to be. And then I ended up doing the other eye off screen because I wanted to see where I was going with it. And so now I'm using the Ben Nye Clown White paint again. And I used it this time with a face oil, and I felt like it was so much easier to actually maneuver and move around this time. So I definitely recommend using like an oil with it. And then I'm just patting the rest of it in just to blend it out with my finger. But this time I felt like it wasn't as hard to actually put on my face. And I used the RCMA No Color Powder just to set all of that paint, because I didn't want the black and the white to be mixing together when I put the liquid liner on. So now I'm just using the NYX liquid liner and doing an upside down triangle right in the center of my eye and just fading a little bit inwards. And I wanted the point of the like triangle drop to be kind of sharp, so I wanted to use the pen like liner. And I needed a breather for a sec because doing precise work like so up close is kind of annoying. And I'm going back in with that the very light purple shade that we used first, and I'm outlining or inlining, I don't even know, the eyes. And I did that same with the mouth, but I didn't realize that I didn't film that. So I apologize for that, but it's the same thing as I'm doing right now. That's why I left this clip in for you guys. And I'm just filling in that black triangle just with any black eyeshadow. And then I just added another little like spike or something at the outside of my eye, and then I'm adding the same exact thing on the top, just another triangle, and then creating a nice like sharp point on the top, and then just filling that in. And then I added some white into my inner corner because I thought it looked more cartoonish, and then just like this greenish teal liner inside my waterline. And now for the nose, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a round nose or a teardrop nose, so I ended up with round, and then I added the little teardrop at the end because I felt like it looked better. And I'm just using that highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the blue one that I used on my lid, and just creating a nice little highlight on my nose. And for the mouth, I'm just extending my mouth out just to make it more kind of like Joker-esque. And I'm using that light purple shade that I used to outline everything on my face pretty much. And I'm just outlining the outer perimeter of my mouth and just extending my lips as well. And then I use this like maroony burgundy-ish liquid lip. And then I also add like the darker purple on the outer part of my lip, just because I want it to be more of an ombre effect for my lips. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, please. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, chicos. I just like put white on my teeth, like, jeez. They look so nasty and yellow, especially around the freaking white.